VT and VXUS are both Vanguard ETFs designed for international stock exposure, but they serve different purposes. Choosing between them depends on how much global diversification you need and whether you want U.S. stocks included in your portfolio. VT, or the Vanguard Total World Stock ETF, is designed to give investors exposure to the entire global stock market, including both U.S. and international stocks. It tracks the FTSE Global All Cap Index, which covers thousands of stocks from large, mid, and small cap companies in developed and emerging markets. With VT, you own a single fund that provides broad diversification, making it a simple solution for investors who want global exposure without managing multiple funds. VXUS, or the Vanguard Total International Stock ETF, focuses exclusively on international stocks, meaning it does not include U.S. companies. It tracks the FTSE Global All Cap ex-US Index, which contains stocks from developed and emerging markets around the world. VXUS is meant for investors who already have U.S. stock exposure and want to expand into international markets. This fund allows for more flexibility when constructing a portfolio, since investors can separately control their U.S. and international allocations. The biggest difference between VT and VXUS is that VT includes U.S. stocks, while VXUS does not. VT is about 58% U.S. stocks and 42% international stocks, while VXUS is 100% international. If you already own a U.S.-focused ETF like VO or VTI, then VXUS is a better complement to balance your portfolio. But if you want an all-in-one global ETF, VT is the better choice because it covers the entire market in one fund. Expense ratios are another factor to consider. VT has an expense ratio of 0.08%, while VXUS is slightly lower at 0.07%, making both very cost-efficient options. Since these ETFs track broad indexes, they are passively managed, meaning they aim to match the performance of the global or international markets rather than outperform them. When it comes to historical performance, VT has performed better in recent years because of its U.S. stock exposure. Over the past decade, U.S. stocks have outperformed international stocks, giving VT an advantage over VXUS. However, international stocks tend to go through cycles, and there could be periods where VXUS outperforms if non-U.S. markets see stronger growth. Another key difference is the number of holdings. VT holds over 9,000 stocks, while VXUS holds about 8,000, meaning VXUS is almost as diversified as VT, just without the U.S. component. Both ETFs provide excellent diversification, reducing the risk of being too concentrated in any single region. Dividends are also similar between the two. VT and VXUS both pay quarterly dividends, but VXUS typically has a slightly higher yield because international stocks often distribute more dividends than U.S. companies. If dividend income is a priority, VXUS might have a slight edge. So which one is better? If you want a single ETF that covers the entire world, VT is the clear winner because it eliminates the need to buy a separate U.S. and international fund. If you already own a U.S. stock ETF and just need international exposure, VXUS is the better choice because it allows you to customize your allocation. The best option depends on how you want to structure your portfolio and whether you want U.S. stocks included.